ABC is providing viewers a preview of the preparations for Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, who co-star on the show and in real life in celebration of Monday's live debut as co-hosts with Kelly and Mark. In the video clip above, the long-married couple explains why they believe Consuelos would be a great replacement for Ryan Seacrest, whose last live performance was on Friday, April 14th. After years of making cameos on the well-liked morning talk show, Consuelos will join Ripa as a full-time co-host on Monday, April 17th. However, it is still true that these two have previously worked together. As Ripa previously stated, the two have learned to keep their personal and professional lives apart as a result of their positions on the well-known American serial operas Hope and Faith and Riverdale. "Don't go to bed mad, now is don't go to work mad," Consuelos teases. The former Riverdale star knows the live squad almost as well as his wife does. He claims that he has known that crew and staff for about 2 decades, if not more. "Every time I filled it in, it was like coming home. Everyone was obviously delighted to see me." "Seeing them is a delight. I'm happy to find them. We chuckle at it," he responded. "We laugh a lot when asked about his return to the set. It's a blast to visit such a site." He describes his favorite aspect of his new role as host. "Surprise! I love that you never really know what's going to happen," he adds. "Like many husbands and wives, I think it's fantastic that we have a lot in common, but we also have a lot of different points of view, which provides for excellent show material. And he's not afraid to ask me questions," Ripa continues. Consuelos said he will have a great time playing a game of cat and mouse. "The thing I enjoy the most is when Mark walks into the studio. It's like seeing him come home. Everyone has a real love for him and a real familiar relationship with him for 20 years and beyond," says Ripa. Scott Foley, Rosen, The Chili, Jay Smith, Cameron, and Sheryl Lee Ralph will be among the first people to visit the duo next week. You may view the first images of Ripa and Consuelos by watching Kelly and Mark's live broadcast below. Producers discreetly wait for the day, time, institution to make a significant change, especially when it takes the form of a new co-host combination, when web users celebrate and morning rituals receive a new topic of conversation. That was the expectation before the first week of Live E with Kelly and Mark, when Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos became the official headline-making combo instead of just well-known personalities who periodically filled in as co-hosts. The program won't be interrupted. ABC did more than simply launch a new chapter with its initial advertising campaign, which included a short teaser video and some glossy photos. The pair came across as comfortable, seasoned, and most importantly, ready. Over the course of more than 20 years of sharing screen time, the pair has perfected the art of cooperating while keeping some parts of their lives private. In that glimpse, their chemistry seemed natural yet controlled. They laugh like though they know how to make each other laugh, and they talk about the show as though they enjoy getting into that particular loop of spontaneity. This lengthy article explains the significance of their debut, what the preview reveals about their approach, the couple's history and how it aided their professional success, the challenges they faced after Ryan Seacrest left, and what fans and industry insiders may expect in the next weeks and months. Mark Consuelos was saved from obscurity. By no one, the 4 crew has had him on board for a long time. He gained recognition from the show's producers, staff, and audience through his multiple fill-ins and guest hosting appearances over the years. ABC took advantage of the fact that its target demographic was already familiar with the network in its early advertising. Instead of an unknown face interrupting an established rhythm, here is the familiar face establishing a permanent position. The calendar gave the handoff a sense of purpose. A promotional teaser. On Monday, April 17th, the day after Ryan Seacrest's final show as co-host aired on Friday, April 14th, Consuelos formally started working with Ripa as a co-host. It all came down to timing. Networks can give the appearance of a seamless transition by placing the debut close to Seacrest's departure. Producers made an effort to control emotions and ratings when making late-breaking staff changes. With the short, amiable, and humorous teaser video, ABC conveyed the message: new era, same tone. That message was amplified by the images, which were staged in a natural and casual manner. Their joint efforts made it clear that the network hoped viewers would see this as less an attempt at reinvention and more as a natural progression. A promotional teaser is a brief excerpt from a debate. They assert something about the performance and hope for the best for the audience. There was nothing complicated about the thesis here. Mark would be a great replacement. Kelly Ripa's response to her husband Mark Consuelos' confirmed medical prognosis was a heartbreaking moment that captured the hearts of people everywhere and has had a lasting impact. The couple, who are well known for their captivating on- and off-screen connection, have always been honest about their private life and frequently share happy, funny, and loving moments. But this time, Kelly's response to the startling knowledge about Mark's health was one of vulnerability and intense worry. Rather than hope and humor, the well-liked actor Mark Consuelos, who starred in hit television series like Riverdale, has been dealing with a difficult health condition. Although the details of his condition are kept confidential, many were taken aback by the news because the couple has always seemed to be in their prime. Kelly, known for her vibrant nature and positive outlook, seldom displays her emotional side in public. However, the normally calm co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark was unable to control her emotions when word leaked out about Mark's condition. Speaking openly about her feelings, Kelly made a rare and personal statement to her viewers during a recent broadcast of their morning show. She talked about how the illness has impacted her as a wife and individual. While crying, Kelly's voice trembled as she said, "It's hard to even find the right words. When it's someone you love so much, you just want to protect them from everything. And this has been a lot." Millions of followers who have followed her journey for years and have admired her courage and perseverance found resonance in her vulnerability in that particular moment. Support from fans, other celebrities, and close friends poured in after the touching moment, expressing sympathy with the pair. Social media was inundated with supportive messages from fans who offered prayers and well wishes for Kelly, since they had also experienced challenging times in their own lives. Several people expressed how Kelly's candor about her concerns and fears helped them feel more connected to her. The couple has experienced both joy and adversity in their journey together. Having been married for more than 20 years and having 3 kids, the relationship of Kelly and Mark has served an example to many. The couple has remained together in spite of the challenges life has presented them, and Kelly's emotional response only serves to emphasize how deeply she loves and is devoted to her husband. Kelly has pledged to keep her fans informed as the issue develops, while protecting the privacy of her family's medical records. She acknowledged that this is a very personal time for the Consuelos family and thanked her supporters for their respect and understanding. The emotional interaction between Kelly and her fans has served as a reminder of the strength of love and the power of vulnerability. Even though Mark's medical condition is still a private matter in a society where public personalities are often expected to maintain a facade of perfection, Kelly's genuineness in this particular instance has only strengthened her bond with her audience and solidified her place in her fans' hearts. The Consuelos family is not alone on this challenging path, as they have received an abundance of love, prayers, and well wishes from those who have been moved by Kelly and Mark's remarkable bond throughout the years.